What up, people? Happy Wednesday. Hey, Christy.
Happy Wicked Wednesday. Hey, Christy. Don't be nervous. Have some fun tonight.
Yes, have fun, and we're praying for your surgery tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
What?
I said, yes, ma'am.
Oh, so we're waiting on our guest. We might have a surprise guest.
We will have a surprise guest for 100%. I know that one, but in case.
Okay.
Did a little backup, just in case. Anyway.
Hello, KK.
KK.
Hello, Amanda B. Hi, Alberta.
Amanda B.
Like everybody comes in at once. Hi, Diana. Hi, Tracy.
Yeah, Diana, Tracy. Well, I gotta post my chicken picture, y'all. It came out all good tonight when I made it too. It was so good. And the onion got all soft in the middle, so it was like we did munchies and makeup.
Oh yeah.
Like, well, I mean,
we're
gonna have a discussion on that in a little bit.
We're gonna. And just by the way, if anybody, since we're not monetized, and if you want to donate, we put our Cash Apps as our screen names tonight. We don't do that very often, but you know, every little bit helps. Hi, Lost the Fight. It would have been funny to see what he would do if he got out. Oh, did you? Hey, Brenda. Long time no see, girl. Lil Wayne, but no dough. I know, right? Hey, I'm cool with Lil Wayne getting out. Hey, Conquering.
Wait, what, Christy? What do you mean you're seeing him on the ID channel again?
She watches that ID Plus.
I love ID channel, but what the hell is Jeffrey doing on there?
Hello, Lady Love.
Hey, Lady Love. Now, long time no see. Hi, Conquering. How's everything, honey? Wait, what is he? What did he do? Is he like Web of Lies? Is he on like Fatal Vows? Which one? Like, you got to tell me.
No, I think he's on the. No, I don't. I was watching CNN, and I don't know that the appeal went through. Me too, Amanda. No, it wasn't Sweaty.
Oh, he's an actor for the ID channel.
I know. I've been trying. I've been yelling at him. Different shows. Okay. Hey, Coach.
Hey, Coach. You know what, Tracy? You know what Venmo did to me? My friend, she was like a few blocks away, right? So I used to. Well, we're not friends anymore, but anyway, I used to help her, and
sorry,
she would like had her husband's card or something, and I don't know, like they like I did it one time. I sent her money, and then she sent me like $1, but like we were testing it out to see if it worked, and they like suspended me. They were like, no, because I took money from a card that wasn't hers or something like that, and I was like, what?
Hello, Emery.
It was all over $1. So Venmo, like, I can't deal with them. They stress me out.
Hello, SM.
Hello, SM. I want to call you SNM. At least everything is good. Oh, thank you. I'm very glad.
Yes. For some reason that posted twice, Conquering. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have Venmo, so I just posted my Cash App. I'm not begging, but you know, I've had a lot of people ask how to donate. So I figured for tonight, we'll just throw it up there. Exactly, Amanda B. You soccer fees. Oh, yep. My sister uses Venmo for beer pong. But you like my Cash App name? No, Sweaty. Not Mashable. I swear, as soon as I see it.
I know, right, Conquering?
It would be fantastic, Conquering. I'm sure. Oh, yeah, I'm always begging. I took this little lesson from AT2. He always has his Cash App flowing in the pin, but I had to downgrade my StreamYard, so I don't have that fancy option anymore.
We're going to fix that, ma'am.
Exactly, Conquering. Like that, dude?
1,000. We'll give us 1,000. That's right. Maybe Google his names and ID. No, they actually have the there's a list of the 143 people that he pardoned. Trump pardoned. Like that's what I said. If you guys didn't see the list, I can read. I mean,
Hey, Vanessa.
but they literally listed every.
No, he does not, Coach. Yes, I like him too. I like him too. He makes me laugh.
Who begs
So
too much? I'm confused. I was
anyway,
all thinking about the thing, but no, there is a list. I looked at it today. It's 143 people, and he had up until noon to give any more, but he did not. So the little post of you know,
what up,
Joey.
Kim?
Hold on, Tracy. I can tell you right. I gotta look for it. So excuse me for being on my phone because that's how I found it earlier.
About the appeal?
The list. It gave like every single name that pardon list of everything.
Oh yeah, I saw there was like 70, and then
The 143.
a criminal pardoning criminals. Right?
I know, right?
Hi, Jules. By the way.
Hey, Joe Sergeant, see pop in. Hey,
Yeah,
Unveiling.
tell him to what up, AT in the house? What up? Hey, I stole your idea. Put my Cash App as my screen name. No, he does not. Oh, I know, right? Hey, Carrie Ann. Our guest is late. Hello, my Joe. Vape shop. Hey, right. What can I say, AT? I'm a cloud chaser and I copy.
Cloud chaser. It's on the WashingtonPost.com. I just put Trump's pardon list. It's on WashingtonPost.com.
Joe did not get pardoned. He did not. I love you too, AT.
Michael Harris co-founded Death Row Records and now signing. He was convicted on drug trafficking. He got pardoned. Oh shit!
Who did?
Michael Harris, some rapper.
Oh,
that's on Death Row, and Snoop Dogg called Cat her peoples.
Oh, it's her people. Yeah, okay.
Financer Elliot brought all these like.
Her girl, it's Layla. How you been? Lala.
Patrick, the Democratic former
what
mayor
up, Brandon? Hey, Nikisha.
The former mayor of Detroit that got
32 years. Yep.
Done. I mean, he's out now. Former Congressman Chris Collins. I mean, there's a whole list there. You got. I mean, there's 143, and they said he did a last few in the last like 140. Okay, he handed out 144 pardons and sentence commutations in a chaotic flurry announced by the White House less than 12 hours before the end of his presidency, including one signed late Wednesday morning. The latest recipients include entertainers, politicians from both parties.
What's up with the StreamYard logo in the corner? Hey, I'm on the welfare plan right now. It's all good. That's why I have my Cash App in the as my title. It's crazy, right? Yep. It is. Hey, Missy. Long time girl. I miss you. Yeah, Conquering. I know. He told me. He told his boss he had plans, and his boss said, "You don't care." I was like, "Sounds like a boss thing to say." Yep, Ghost. It's gotten this bad. It's gotten this bad. Hello, happiness. Lisa, I think is hold on. Trump probably didn't want to upset the animal rights activist. Yes, you know what? I'm the same way. Like, I hate everything Joe did, but I'd love to see him come out and just be like, Joe, I hate that he had animals. I hate the way he treated them. Hate the way he treated people. But, you know, he's entertaining. I mean, I'd watch him on a reality show, probably. Long as it didn't have anything to do with, you know, animals. Thank you, it's your boy Brandon.
The other little special person.
Yeah, he will.
Special person is to give him about 5 minutes, but the scheduled person, you guys, I don't know. This is the second time. I'm not sure, but we're gonna have somebody else pop. We had backup.
We do have a special guest. Hey, Black Bear.
Hey, Black Bear.
I'm not sure, sweetheart. I think the basic plan starts at like $25, but you know, Joe, you are absolutely right. He is. Animals are way better than people.
Hey, 49.
Oh my gosh!
Chick.
Can you
I
imagine?
like 496 chick.
Hey, 4 and 6. What? I wonder if the limo driver. He probably did.
Right. They made him sit there for he was there like all night until noon today. I don't even know if it left. I mean, there was a lot of stuff in the news about it. I just didn't look it up because.
No, sweaty. Can we please extend some prayers up for Kels? She had a tragedy in her family. I'm not going to discuss it, but we do need to lift her up in prayer. Her whole family up in prayer. So, oh, you don't have to, Christy. Even if it's $1, I'll take it. Times are tough.
Honey, you guys don't have to do anything. It was
Yeah,
just
we just put it up there kind of as a joke, but we do get messages all the time. Oh, it'll be up in a second as soon as I don't have a comment posted.
girl, fix that up. Is that why?
Yes, big hugs to Kels.
Yes,
So,
Kels.
Anyway, yeah, no, I don't think thank you, Foran.
Kels, Dark hasn't been feeling very well. Brenda, things are going up. You know,
Yeah.
everybody's pretty much got something going on that they can use prayers for. So,
absolutely, but thank you, AT. I appreciate that. Yes,
hey,
when you have the upgraded version.
You missed it when I swang around my pole. That was pretty entertaining. I'm too old now. I can't do it very good anymore.
We're on the free plan now. We get 20 hours a month.
We're going to fix that.
No, I don't scam anybody. Nobody. Hello to AT2. It's my boy right there. Oh, that's amazing, Conquering.
Hey, Missy.
Oh, thank you, Missy.
Hey, baby. Hey, Angela.
That's so sweet. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Angela.
Hello, Joe. What about me? It's always Marie and Joe. Does anybody forget that Lisa's up here every day as her partner? You just guys all forget
Mina's
about
in the house.
Hey, Mina.
Shout out everybody.
Look, Mina forgot me too. Look, she forgot me. Forgot me, Mina. Thanks, Mina.
Thanks, Amanda.
I'm about to go cry in the corner.
Oh, thank you, Christy. That is so sweet of you. Sister wife.
No, I don't care if they're married. It's just if she gets paid, I get paid like shit.
No, they're married, Lisa, remember?
They sister wives. I mean, we sister wives.
Hold up.
Yeah, ask Kate. I got.
Where's Ashley? Yes.
Kate to tell them.
Yes, you do. Oh, I should have worn you can't see my fanny pack though. Girl, it's so bling bling.
I love my fanny pack and I love my peanut butter shirt.
Yes. Joe was just up with you the other day.
I know.
I almost wore my Savage hat. I should put it on, right?
Yeah, it's so funny, the arrow. That was crazy how we were wait a minute, look at your thing. You do, Vanessa. You do. You guys all do. I'm just giving you guys time.
She's just saying, look.
There we go. Yes, thank you, Mina. That makes
alert,
me so
alert.
happy. I said I gotta change my okay, contest. Here we go. While we're waiting. New screen, new IG name for me because LMAYA, it's too hard for people to remember. So I need something that's not like crazy nasty, because if we do interviews for stuff, I don't want somebody to pull up like
I should go get it.
I don't like the vag something or whatever. But
well, thank you.
I need a good screen name for me.
I think you should make it Jugs. What up, Heidi?
Hey, Heidi. Oh, hey, Ringmaster. I don't know. Heidi.
Use Jesus Jugs. That's what everybody knows you for.
Jesus Jugs THD. All right, we're gonna change it. Then I'm gonna change it right when I'm done. Right, I'm gonna
Christy, thank you very, very much. That was really, really sweet of you. I appreciate you. And
if you guys said something, you don't have to disclose it if you don't want. If you want, it's okay to say your name. Awesome, but you don't have to disclose. We won't disclose it if you want to.
It was tonight we're trying to collect a few funds. We're stealing AT's idea. Hey, Holly.
Well, we're stealing AT's idea. Had a ticker along the bottom. That was
cool. Yeah, that's not an option right now. Maybe it is. I don't know. Hold on.
I don't know how to do that stuff.
Well, it's on my end.
I don't have PayPal. I do Cash App too. See, the dollar signs are easier. Cash App's so easy. Hey, Doug. I was just thinking that you weren't feeling well lately, so we was talking about how everybody was going through something. I said everybody got it. But
let's see if this works. I don't know if it's working.
Oh, you're talking about me.
I just tried that. Is it not showing? Hey, look what I did.
Oh, there we go. Yes.
Baby got Jugs.
Now we can put.
You're not going to give up, sweaty buddy. Dark. Oh, I miss you, girl. I wanted to call you, but I didn't know if you're going to be available. Put it in banner. Look, I figured it out, y'all. Thank you. Amy Lou in the house.
That's what I know.
That's a great idea, Holly.
We'll make one. I'll make one or something, but yeah.
Oh, look, A2. I got competition. Sweaty Betty. Wow. Cosmic Crazy in the house. So anyway, I guess Sap is going to make everybody. We do have a special guest coming in just a few. We do want to talk about the Joe Exotic and the non-pardon and the display of confidence that his people have.
We're waiting to talk about it for a reason, because the guest is going to want to talk about it, so we're saving it.
I know, right, Ash? And 40's here. What up? Happy hump day, Marika.
40-ounce steel reserve. Woo woo. I should just for ODE. Oh my God. ODE.
I wish somebody would come up. Exactly. Do it. I
have my Crystal Palace every day, Ringmaster. So hey, ain't no hate here.
You damn right. Hello, my icon is a toboggan. Well, how do I get that up there? Tonight is How Do You StreamYard night.
And tomorrow, Spelling Bee night. Oh.
We might be having a connection problem.
Well, last time, remember, it was all windy.
I'm working on the volume. Hang on, guys.
There you are. Hey.
Hey, we tried to stall everybody because everybody was talking about it. We was like, hold on.
We can't see your face, though.
Uh-oh. James?
No, Jules, this is a good one. It's a good one.
We can't see you or hear you.
Okay.
One second.
In and out.
Jules. We're just going to talk about Exotic not getting a pardon.
Guys, there's going to be people that are controversial sometimes. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Everybody likes different stuff. We try to got one.
Yeah, I need one too. I like edibles better though.
I've never actually had an edible.
Edibles are the best. Yes, we'll let him explain. But right, Joe?
He said when we go down to Florida, I can just free jet ski ride and see the tires. Can't. I just hit on Google, right? Just like I put my phone on, and the first title is your cat isn't just getting high off catnip. Like what the fuck?
Oh, Jules, I'm sorry. I just want to hear his take. Hey,
1 second.
no problem.
Maybe it's just a connection.
Quaylen's live with Dom. Oh, I can't wait to see
We
it.
had to go at the same time, but that's okay. We doing this. We can see you, but you're like kind of like freezing a little bit.
Let's see. Have a-
We can ask about that.
Because like we can see you and we can hear you, but it's like freezing. Uh-oh.
Well,
Thank you, Dark.
Jules, you know I love you.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. He's having poor connection.
And we have to be respectful, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oops, sorry, I opened the wrong thing. Hang on 1 second.
That's right, Amy Lou. I was in one. Anyway. I don't know what's happening. Poor connection. Oh my God. Thank you, Dark. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, happiness. I don't know what just happened. My daughter ordered tarot cards, Joe. They're in her drawer. I'm about to go get them. She's not here. She's at her dad's, but thank you, brother. I would love to own a strip club, but I would treat the girls very, very different. Like if because now the strip clubs aren't like they used to be back in the day. They're like really, unfortunately, like the girls just aren't. It's not like a fantasy anymore. So, but if I love you, ain't not you. No, but if I owned a strip club for real, I would be so good to. I always wanted to own like a restaurant or something, but I did. I'm telling you, I would love to own a strip club, but I would make it I would make it like old school, like straight up old school strip club.
Right.
Like
Wait, like, he's trying to come in again. Oops, shit.
Well, damn, Marie. Yeah, that would be cool, Cooch.
All right.
Okay, muted, but I think he's still
He's
frozen.
muted, but
I don't know if he's in a good spot or something. Ash, I told you that self-spinning pulse. Oh, he's calling me.
oh, okay.
Hello.
Well, I'll remove him real quick.
See, we can see you, but you're frozen. So, but then when you talk, we hear like a little tiny piece of what you say, but it's like you're just frozen. Like
Hey,
CT or something. I don't know. Are you in like a bad spot normally, or? Okay, yeah, because we were all talking about it, so it's like, oh shoot. Well, I mean, we want to have you, but I don't want to like drive you crazy. Maybe if you like, are you driving? Okay, honey. He said that he can't hear us, but I was like, we can hear when you talk, but it's very like you're frozen. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm sorry.
I don't know how to just do but I don't know. The problem is, I think if the connection's bad, then the whole thing's bad.
She was gentle, Ash. Do tell.
Because the damn post, I told her, I said, the poll, it's got this thing.
Okay, we can hear you now.
Okay, I can hear you now. I guess it was a bad connection. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you're good.
So how you been?
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Good.
What
So how do you
So
feeling
what's all
about
new?
the pardon?
The pardon,
Or the
man, I don't know. I kind of thought it was going to go that way because some of the things that were done by his team. But yeah, I mean, it's not good. I mean, I'm not happy about it or anything. I mean, it's talking about somebody's life. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I have different emotions, but, it just wasn't done right. His whole team is just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but he's not going to get anywhere with that team he has.
Yeah. So how did you feel about the whole parade outside of the...
That was my question. The whole limo.
Oh, the limo thing, that was just unnecessary. It really, I've heard Joe, through other people, say he's not happy about how they're spending the money that he made. Hiring limos, jets, buses. I mean, it's just crazy. It's publicity. People are just trying to get too much publicity. And, people were saying he's going to get a pardon before anybody even talked to Trump. I mean, there's talks about all these backdoor meetings and stuff, and Trump's never even brought it up other than that one time at the press conference when a news reporter asked. Trump hasn't said anything about it. So
right.
I think his team basically screwed him, in my opinion.
I was gonna say, do you think because of all that was one of the reasons? And Trump was like fuck it, fuck this guy, I don't give a shit. He thinks he's entitled or whatever. Hey, Black Swan. Hey, Cosmic.
Yeah, I mean it's I mean, what they were doing and all the hype and stuff, they were trying to hype it up. I understand what they were trying to do, but like putting a limousine there before a pardon's even coming. I mean, it's kind of like putting words in Trump's mouth. I think it backfired. I think the whole thing backfired on him.
Yeah.
And now, you have this guy on Joe's channel now, Rathman, and this other lady. Those people don't know anything about anything. They weren't there. And they're still running their pie holes. And I'm just like, the best thing for Joe to do is get a new legal team, get some heavy hitters, and try to, Ripper. I mean, I don't know. He was trying to help Joe, and we know of some violations and stuff in the case, where we could have been helpful, but, they were all shitting on us the whole time. They were calling Ripper an idiot and me an idiot and all this other stuff. And, we could have done a lot better than those guys. I mean, by far.
Right. Well, did you hear about the letter he wrote to Amy Lou said it's Carol Baskin's fault.
Baskin's fault, damn it.
Yes, exactly.
Joe put on his wall, and it says, he blames being gay and all this stuff on why Trump didn't pardon him. And then he starts talking shit about Trump. I mean, the guy needs to keep his mouth shut, quit hammering on people, and let people do their job. I mean, he's not doing himself any justice by, attacking everybody from jail. He's not doing himself any justice.
Right.
It's like he got too cocky, and they were like, whatever. Well, F you. Like, we're not putting your ass out there. You automatically assuming.
Yeah. Let me break this down. Let me break this down. I'm going to break it down, and hopefully, Joe's team will see it. And they're on YouTube now. So make sure y'all share this link.
Yeah.
And then you feel free to tag my name in there or whatever, Tiger Queen and whatever, Tiger King, whatever. Here's the deal. This thing's gone to Joe's head. All right. This was a documentary. Okay. None of us are TV stars or whatever. This was a documentary. This was basically a circus. Okay. People were at home during the pandemic. They didn't have anything to do. So these meth heads popped up out of nowhere with tiger cubs, and people thought it was comical. I mean, you got to think, we were the laughing stock of Netflix. Okay. So all these people thinking they're superstars and shit is absolutely ridiculous. Okay. I still go to work every day. Yeah, I'm noticed. Yeah, I'm noticed for the jet ski scene, whatever. But it's time for everybody to pull their heads out of their asses. Go back to work, stay off social media, and everybody's trying to ride this thing out, and it's over with. It's done. The Tiger King is in jail. He's not coming out. It is, even if he doesn't appeal, it's going to take years. Nobody's just going to go open the door and say, "Hey, come on, Tiger King, since you were on Netflix and since you used to raise baby tigers and you have a good mess supplier," they're not going to just let you out. It's not going to happen. And with the Biden administration, Kamala Harris is a big animal rights activist. People don't know that, but she is. Okay. She is not going to let somebody that butchered tigers and shit out on the streets. So the pardon's over with. The only way you're going to beat this shit is hire real lawyers, not free lawyers. So quit renting quit renting jets, quit renting limos, pay a good low key lawyer to pick the people apart. Okay. All these people claim they're fucking investigators. Okay. Jim Rathman claims he's an investigator. He's not licensed in Florida. I called because he's a big private eye, but he's not licensed. Okay. I looked that up. He's there talking shit. He even told the public that I didn't even go to court and testify, which that is the biggest lie I've ever heard. And
that makes sense.
Get rid of that guy because he's not investigating. If he was investigating, he would be going around to the people that were there, witnesses and stuff, and would be questioning these people. Okay, that's what investigators do. Nobody's ever called me and asked me anything. If he's such an investigator, no. These guys are trying to make a name for themselves. They're going to jump onto somebody else. Who the fuck is that? Okay. They're going to jump to somebody else, once they know Joe's not out.
Thank you.
Right out. Okay. Or, it's ridiculous. Now, because you spend
James, did you move? Because it started doing a thing again.
Oh, hang on. All right, how about now?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
So, can you hear me? So they could have been using all this money.
We missed the last minute and a half.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. So they could have been using all that money on buses, and that limousine probably wasn't cheap to sit there for nothing.
Right.
No.
They could have been using that money on a legal team and get away from all these free people that are trying to just get a little bit of attention. Get away from them. Go hire some real lawyers, pay them the money, and let them try to get Joe out.
Right.
A little more behind the scenes, not all out in the public where everybody can, you know what I mean? Forget the publicity. Do everything that you got to do legally. Do what you got to do.
Yeah, legally. You try it through the courts, not through YouTube. You try it through the courts, not through YouTube. Like this Rathman and that lady's on Joe Exotic TV right now. They're talking about this new evidence. Okay, everybody, they're just trying to find another hook to get people to tune in. So they need to find them a new victim, and they need to go, make a name off somebody else's, because they keep bashing me, and I'm probably going to sue a couple of them fuckers because I'm just tired of them defaming people and making false allegations and shit, because I can already prove that he lied a bunch of times on YouTube. My lawyers have already looked over it. So I mean, it's just ridiculous. That whole thing yesterday was a circus, man. And the victim here, I think the victim was Joe, because these people were telling him, "Oh, you're getting out tonight." I mean, I saw the idiots posting he's going to get out released at 11 o'clock at night. Pardons don't work that way. It's a time thing. They don't just open the door and say, "Hey, Trump, pardon you. Get the fuck out of here. Get in your limo and go." It doesn't work that way.
Right.
So I mean, the whole thing's out of control.
So are you for Joe or against Joe getting out?
Okay, well, I don't. Okay, here's I'm going to be very clear, because everybody thinks I changed my tune. I've never changed my tune. I don't want to see Joe die in prison.
Right.
Okay, but he needs to come clean, and he needs to take a little bit of responsibility of the things he did. Think about those 5 tigers that took bullets in the head.
Right.
All right. Yeah. Nobody's talking about that. They're just hooked on this guy because he's on TV. And he's a strange character. People need to get over that and think about the things he did. Joe won't take any responsibility. He's not 100% innocent man. Okay. Right. So I think he needs to take a little bit of responsibility and come clean on some of this stuff too. But I don't care if he's in and I mean, let me rephrase that because I'm not a heartless prick, but
right.
I think I was always thinking the sentences when he got found guilty, I thought he was going to get about 5 years. That's what I thought. Yeah. 4 or 5 years, he can get out. He can still live a normal life. I never thought he was going to get 22 years.
Right. Do you think that murder for hire was the bigger sticking point?
The what?
Like the murder for hire charge, is that why you think he got more time or?
Yeah. I mean, that's, she's Carol Baskin. Okay. She's Carol Baskin. Nobody likes her. I fucking can't stand the lady. I mean, I can't stand her. She's stomping on it.
I do have a friend though that she, has researched Carol and stuff and says she actually does do like good. She does nothing good. She's trying to trample on everybody's rights to own any kind of animal. She's lobbying. She's doing this and that, and all about money. Why taking $5 million a year and your facility looks like shit? Okay, she's doing that to get money. She's gotten rich, either off of Don's money or donation money. She needs to be stopped. She made some comments in the press about Joe. I mean, she needs to close her mouth because she's got a lot of problems coming her way anyway, because all these illegal land transfers and all this shit. She did a lot of fraudulent shit. So if I was her, I would just keep my mouth shut and go hide in a just run your foundation and do what you claim to be doing. Take care of your cats and whatever. I mean,
do you think Carol Baskin actually goes outside and picks up shit? No.
She wants to be famous. She's, Dancing with the Stars. Like, that was the last thing I would ever have expected to see Carol Baskin on, is freaking Dancing with the Stars. That was just nutty.
Wouldn't that be epic if she like fucking broke a hip? I mean, when Dancing with the Stars.
That would have been amazing.
But the public is sick. The public is sick. Everybody hates her. But then people were watching her, which that puts her in demand. Like Cameo, right. She's made hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars in Cameo money, doing birthday shout outs and all this stuff. She gets $300 a 1 minute video. All right. She's making a whole lot of money off of this shit. And I wish they would look in a little deeper. I don't know if she paid off the sheriff or what, but they need to get into her bullshit. And, maybe she can be cellmates, with Joe and all these other people.
Could you imagine those two in a cell? What do you think they would do?
Well, I know Joe hates women, so I don't think he's going to sleep with her.
Right.
So, I don't know, man. They're both narcissists. I mean, you can just look. I mean, go through some of the old Joe videos. It's all about him.
Yeah. Well, we were supposed to have tonight. And how did you get along with Saf?
She was supposed to come on tonight, but
yeah, I didn't have that much dealings with her. I mean, I know her. I don't talk to her outside of different things. I mean, she was just one of the grunts for Joe. She was like not in part of this investigation and all this other stuff. So she was kind of on the outside of it.
Well, what I looked up and what I researched was she was saying that there was much more to him, that he would make big Thanksgiving meals for the homeless and stuff like that. And feed them on Christmas.
Right off the Walmart truck. Come on.
Oh my God.
Joe never did anything just because he's being nice. Joe did things to up his image, and Joe hated women. Joe hated, he would talk bad about a lot of people when they turned their back. So, that all that shit was staged. He wasn't a nice guy. If you talk to anybody that really knew him, that really worked for him, and they will tell you a whole different story. It's not.
With Seth, I read that he goes by he, but in the Netflix they kept calling him a she, which he said that it wasn't that big of a deal. He knows what he is, and he wasn't offended by it. But what did you think about that? You didn't.
Well, it's not a him, it's a her.
He
Well,
identifies it.
He goes by he though.
But it's a
But
her.
he claimed though that he
I know her
wanted to be.
ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, and he's got children, correct? Because what I read was that everybody said, oh, they mispronoun her. That she was supposed to be called him, but he said that he didn't really care that much. That he knows what he is and all these things. But I was just curious what you thought. You think Netflix did it wrong? You think they did it right? I mean, that's a touchy subject, so I don't mean like but as far as them not doing their research, that was kind of crazy, right?
Well, I know it's a her, and I know she is the man in the relationships because I know her ex, somebody she dated while she was at the park. So yeah, it's a her, and her name's Kelsey, and
Kelsey, right?
I don't know if she's wants to be a man or going to have a penis installed or what, but it's none of my business. But
right.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. No, I understand to be respectful and all that stuff, but I never had any beef with her, and she's a trooper, man. You get your arm ripped off by a tiger, and you're right back at work a week later. I mean, that takes some.
It wasn't the tiger's fault. She said, from what I read, that she was supposed to use a stick, and that she did not use the stick to close the cage, and that the tiger actually.
It was a freak accident.
Like released her and was like trying to push her arm through the thing. That from what he claims that the tiger was not aggressive at all, just because it's big, obviously, and the teeth are large, and so it kind of just happened that way.
Yeah, it was a freak accident. I mean, she put her hand in the wrong place at the wrong time and should have used a stick and whatever. And that's cool. She took responsibility. She didn't shit on the animals, and she went right back to work. It's cool, Yeah. She would have been better off at a better facility. Somebody that
I know she misses working with the tigers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Got a lot of videos on her Instagram and stuff.
Yeah, her heart's in the right place, man. She liked animals and stuff, and she, it was an unfortunate accident, but I don't have any beef with staff or whatever, and I've dealt with her maybe.
Surviving Joe Exotic that I read on her too, that there was a thing that they filmed 4 months prior for him to going to jail, and it was supposed to be on Animal Planet called Surviving Joe Exotic.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I didn't see that one, so I was just curious if you were in there.
No. I wasn't really, other than the investigation part of it, I really wasn't I didn't hang out there with him. I didn't, I shot guns with his ex-husband, and stuff, but Travis, I actually liked him out of all the group there. That's the only one I really liked. He was a good guy, but he was on drugs, and Joe had a firm grip on the guy. I mean, the guy wasn't allowed to leave or do anything, not have a life, and he's just a 20-something-year-old kid. And it's just unfortunate. He was a victim in all this too.
Because I saw that video when the accident happened too, and it was like he walked in and told people, like Joe Exotic walked in and said, "Oh, I can either give you guys, a refund, or another day you can come back and get another pass." Like it was just like a piece of, I guess he walked in the, I don't know what to call it. It was just like I guess like the inside of the zoo or something, and he said, there was a freak accident, and either I can refund all your guys' money, or I can give you a check for another day. You think that was handled properly?
Yeah, I mean, he couldn't let people in the park, when there's an accident, because usually there's a lot of laws involved, and USDA and all these different agencies. So yeah, I mean, he handled it right. Joe knew. Joe wasn't always a bad dude. Joe. He knew how to survive and keep that zoo afloat. I didn't really like how, he was dumping tigers and selling animals like that, but, he knew how to keep things alive, look, after Joe goes away, you know how fast it folds up, but it didn't even last a year.
No.
And Joe had it lasting 20 years. So, we got to give the guy a little bit of credit.
Right.
Yeah.
And Jeff Lowe, I heard he's making pornos now, or got a porno deal or something, I heard that today, and I'm like, oh God, who wants to see all that?
I'm sorry, no disrespect, but I don't find him attractive at all.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to pay to see that.
And I found his daughter so I can reach out to him. I was like, I'm going to get him, because I remember you said last time, you were like, if you could get Alan Glover, you wanted to question him. So I've been trying to find him. But on social media, he's kind of hidden.
Yeah, he's out there somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I would like to. I don't agree with all that Glover shit, because I think a lot of that was somewhat of a setup, and some people had some deep motives. I think that shit is just kind of sour, but he said some things to different people and stuff, and somebody put him up to a lot of shit, and that's not cool. And if that's the case, then that charge needs to go away. But you still think, Joe still has another count. He solicited the FBI agent. So I don't know, man. It's going to be
jelly donuts we did for sure.
I agree.
Also, Happiness wanted to know, James, do you think Joe truly loved his Tigers?
At one time, yes. Then the recent years, he didn't give a shit about anything other than money. I think he started out with his heart in the right place, and then, and a lot of this too, I'm going to go ahead and blame that bitch Carol Baskin too, because you got to think, she was suing him, his mother. She was bankrupting that place by suing them and just stalking them just to prove a point, because she's powerful and has money. So I think she pushed them over the edge on a lot of this stuff. And I think that bitch Carol Baskin has a lot to do with this. I know she has a lot to do with it, but everybody thinks she's just immune from prosecution, immune from this and that, because she has money and can afford a bunch of high-dollar lawyers. But I think her time's coming. I think people are looking at her pretty good, and I think there's a lot of people digging, and they found out a lot of information. And I think it's all going to come out this year.
You never know. There's all that, like with it's going to sound stupid when I say this, but like they say when, Notorious B.I.G. got killed, like there was a whole, cover up. Who knows? If Carol Baskin got a lot of money, she could have paid off a share of the, anything.
She's worth $40 or $50 million. People don't understand. Yeah. Like, why is this bitch begging people for money to feed animals when you're worth $40 to $50 million? And the people that are donating money, most of them are people that lived on fixed incomes. That's the sad thing. These little old ladies, sending her money out of their Social Security check, thinking they're helping tigers when they're just helping her build wealth and harass people like Joe and others. She's always stalking and harassing people. And, somebody needs to stop the bitch. Like every time I see her in a commercial or a cameo, it just makes me sick to my stomach, that she's making money off this documentary like she is. It's ridiculous. Making a lot of money.
Right.
So,
yeah. So I have a lot of people in the chat upset that you're not respecting pronouns. We don't really do drama on the channel. So if you could just respect that for us.
Pronouns. I got you.
Yeah.
I know it's like a confusing, it's a hard thing.
Some people don't agree, and that's your opinion, but we support everybody. So,
no, I hear you.
I just think it was like a because when you read the article, she said that she was fine with that. It was like it was like a really kind of weird thing. I was just wondering how the Netflix view was on it, but but we got we all straight now. I got a question. Hold on. Somebody said, do you own a strip club?
Used to.
Oh, you used to. Okay.
Yeah.
Own a strip club.
How long did you own it?
I've owned that 4 or 5 years, but I've owned a lot of bars and nightclubs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've always had.
We have a mixed group in here, and we just support everybody. So, thank you, Cooch. I'm trying to handle it with class. I don't want to disrespect James, and I certainly don't want to disrespect the fam. But we just like to keep it drama free. So,
class
Yeah.
and love. Handle
Well,
everything.
you picked the wrong show for drama free, because this whole thing is just a drama nightmare.
I know. It is drama. It is drama. So,
But there's a whole lot more Netflix coming out this year. I think in the spring it's going to come out, and when it comes out, it's going to go a little bit more in depth, I think. So people will understand a lot more of the things that Carol Baskin and them did, and they'll have a better understanding of, everybody's motives and things.
March, April timeframe.
Yeah. They told me March at first, but
what?
I missed what you just asked, Marie. I'm sorry.
The new Netflix series.
Oh.
Yeah, it's probably going to come out in March. It could be a little bit after that, because with the documentary, things are still unfolding. You got to think, Jeff Lowe's involved in a bunch of lawsuits now. Carol, the family of Don Lewis, is suing Carol.
Yeah.
So they have to, it's a documentary, so they have to have an ending. So, they have to have, different things have to happen for them to keep the show going. Right. I know you're going to get one more season out of it, a bunch of episodes, but they're still filming. They're still going into people's past, getting witnesses and things of that nature. They're following the Lowe stuff. They're following the Baskin stuff. I mean, they're constantly out there filming. So it could, a lot of things could unfold in the spring.
So
I saying can't wait for the next
question,
season.
Just off the top of my head, what are your what would you say are your top 3 downfalls for you as a person? Not necessarily related to Tiger King, but they could be if that's one of them. I ask all kind of weird questions. So
yeah, my downfall is probably getting in the middle of the exotic animal industry, because it's full of nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, look at everybody that has exotic animals. There's always drama behind it. Everybody fights with everybody. There's just a whole lot of drama and a lot of egomaniacs.
So someone said, didn't someone on Baskin's farm just lose a limb too? If so, will that be on the new season?
Yeah, I think they sewed it up, but I think her arm's pretty mangled up. And that's another thing, Baskin is talking about how dangerous animals are, and she has an accident now, and it's you work with exotic animals. There's always going to be accidents. There's no way around it. I mean, they're tigers. They're apex predators. It just takes them a minute to stick a foot out and grab something. I mean, it goes with the territory. It's like underwater welders. There's danger in it. There's danger in all professions. Yeah. People directing traffic, look how much danger they put themselves in. So it's a dangerous business, but her accident, it was pretty gruesome.
I wonder if it'll be in the documentary.
Yeah,
it probably will. I'm sure it will. I mean, they're digging, and they're uncovering things, and things are coming out, and I mean, I'm sure it'll be in there. Baskin is a big subject.
Do you think that this one will be more focused on looking at Carol and Lowe?
Yeah, I think it'll be more about Carol, and then some Lowe in there, and
you think she'll participate in it?
What was that?
Because of that, do you think she'll participate in it because of that? I don't
know. No, she's not gonna. She's not participating. They're just digging into her past and digging into different things, and they're.
How do they get around it without her permission?
Well, it's a documentary, so as long as it's factual. I mean, everything with a documentary has to be fact checked. Netflix is a huge platform, so it has to go through a legal team. People have to check it. If it's video footage they got from somebody else, they have to license it. I mean, there's a lot of things goes into it. They can't just go film something and put it out there. It's a big, long process. And I didn't realize it was that complicated, but everything in a documentary has to be fact checked. So they can't publish anything that's not true.
So would you buy any more tigers?
He has 3, remember?
Yeah, I have a few tigers. I don't really, I'm kind of out of the animal industry because people like Carol, they're tearing it apart. They're trying to pass all these laws because they don't agree with something that other people are doing. So, it's rough. I mean, and this Tiger King didn't help the tiger industry by any means.
Right.
Look at everybody on the Tiger King. Everybody's a target. Doc Antle, legal problems. Jeff, legal problems. Tim Stark, legal problems. Carol,
Were you
legal
involved in any
problems.
legal problems?
No, not that I'm aware of, but who knows?
Yeah.
I'm no altar boy, so
Right.
who knows? But yeah, I mean, everybody's a target. So the Tiger King really made everybody a target in that show. So it's pretty scary.
So I have someone in the chat saying they made her think it was positive about her. Netflix lawyers aren't even compared to Baskin's lawyers.
What happens? Okay, James, like this, because everything has to be fact checked, right? So, say they call you in for an interview, right? And you're telling everything, but then as long as you're telling facts, now are they allowed to, like, could they call her in and ask her stuff, and they could just say, "Oh, we're interviewing," but then put that interview in the documentary that's just trashing her? Because if it is facts, are they allowed to put that in there?
Yeah, but I mean, Carol is not going to talk to the Netflix people, because you got to remember, like Carol said, they pushed their way in. They thought this was gonna be about Carol and how great she was. They didn't know it was gonna be the Tiger King. They thought this was gonna be an episode like Blackfish and show how bad the cub people are, the people that are doing the cub petting. So Carol thought this was all about her, and this was going to make her look like the Mother Teresa of cats, like Howard claims she is.
Okay.
Right.
So then once they aired it, because nobody knew what was going to be on there. So once they aired it, it was, they wanted to just expose Carol, and they did. But they exposed her, but they made her more powerful because they put her out there to 40 million viewers or whatever the case may be. And they made her a household name. I mean, Carol, you got to think, Carol is a household name now. So
yeah,
she can ride this thing out for a while. I mean, I heard she was offered movie deals and all kinds of stuff.
Do you think she'll sue Netflix, or do you think that she's like, at this point, I'm making money, so who cares?
Oh, I think she's making money, and she's rolling with the punches, because I mean, shoot, I bet she's made a couple $100,000 a week in cameos or something crazy. I mean, $300 a video, and I know she had 600 or 700 reviews, so I mean, she probably did several thousands of videos. So she's made a whole bunch of money in the Dancing with the Stars endorsements. I heard she had a makeup deal.
I said that was a joke. Yeah, it was pretty much a joke.
It was 100% a joke.
Now, didn't they say that her family paid for a commercial or something to that effect?
Yeah,
details.
Yeah, that was just aired in the Tampa area. That wasn't a nationwide commercial. That was a deal. That lawyer was trying to get publicity, another publicity hound.
How do you feel about cub petting?
Well, I don't like what happens to the cubs afterwards. I've cub petted before, not very many. I haven't raised very many, but yeah, I think it's just an outdated process, and they got so greedy because the USDA put time restrictions on them. So now the cubs,
Cub petting, hold on, James. Can I are you guys talking about? Excuse my ignorance, but again, we educate people on here because I don't know. You're talking about having people just petting the cubs, or is it my thinking so?
Yeah, like pictures with the cubs, petting the cubs. Now, what the USDA did, the government passed a law saying you can only use them between 6 and 16 weeks, or 8 and 16 weeks. So you only have an 8 or 10 week process you can use them. But back in the day, you could use them until they're a year old, 2 years old, or whatever. But now, they got to have an endless supply of cubs, and you got to think a cub lives 20 years old, 20 years or so, or tiger 20, 22 years. So it's just a bad business model, and yeah, I'm not too fond of it anymore.
Yeah. So what happens to excuse me for being ignorant to it, but
yeah,
what happens? You cub pet all. Yeah. Oh, good happiness. You're right with me. What
happens to the cubs after you said something happened? After.
Yeah, you just have to put them away in a cage or whatever, and you just have to feed them the rest of their life. But what they were doing, like Joe, they would sell to whoever wanted to buy them, and trade them and traffic them and all this other stuff. And Joe was a big tiger seller. He was probably he was the biggest, in supplying cubs. So he supplied pretty much everybody that did cub petting cubs. So he bred and bred and bred. I mean, he bred hundreds of cubs.
Aren't they taken from their mamas? The cubs?
Yeah, right away. 3 to 5 days old, they pull them from the mothers.
Oh, that's not good.
Feed? Don't they got to have the milk?
Yeah,
Like
but they pull them and use supplements or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty.
Oh my God.
It got pretty sick, and they were just, with Joe, he always had to have cubs because he always had Carol suing him. So he had to come up with money all the time to keep lawyers at bay, to keep her from, because she was going after everybody. She was suing his family members. She sued John Finley. Every time Joe would bring in an associate, she would sue him or add him to the lawsuit. So, she's basically just a bully, is what she is, in my opinion.
Has the black market gone up on cubs since the documentary?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure tigers are probably pretty expensive because, they knocked out the two biggest breeders. So,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't think there's many cubs out there these days.
Yes, I absolutely. We're big animal lovers on this channel. And,
Thank you for answering the questions.
We do appreciate you answering the questions.
Yeah, people just need to be educated on it.
Some of the things you've done, some people don't agree with some of the things Joe or Carol have done, but everybody has their story.
Everybody. Yep.
I more wanted to see how you felt about Joe not getting the pardon, to be honest, in the whole circus.
Were you throwing a party? Were you giggling on the inside? No, I'm kidding. I know you said that he should be punished, but maybe not that.
But it's still a man's life, so you have to look at that way. And
maybe not that long.
I mean, if I had to do this thing all over again, I would have never got myself involved with the government. I would have never got myself in any of this mess. And I didn't, we didn't know about the whole Netflix thing. We just thought the guy was making a little small documentary. We didn't know it was going to blow up. And then we didn't know, all eyes were going to be on us, and we were going to get hate mail, and we were going to get fan mail, and we are going to whatever.
Right.
But of all the amount of hate I've had, it's only on social media. It's not in person. I've never had one person say anything bad to my face. It's pretty much, keyboard warriors, pretty much.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So did Saf not show up? I'm sorry?
Did Saf not show up?
She didn't. I don't know this is the second time. So
something happened, and then she asked to reschedule for today, and that's why I thought, I didn't know if you guys really knew each other, but that's when I thought it would be cool if you guys knew each other, but I don't know.
Yeah, there's no animosity or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, that's
it just happened to be pardon day, so it just.
Right.
Yeah, so we'll see more and more, what's going to happen over the next, couple months. And then, he just got to get a better team around him that's just not in it for the exposure. I mean, being in the media is not fun. I don't know why anybody even wants to do it. I mean, I hate when they shove cameras in your face. I hate it. Yeah. It's not fun. Everybody thought it'd be a blast, but it's not. Because you never know what the ending product's going to be, because people can channel it however they want to channel it.
Yeah.
Right.
And with Netflix, they're not in it they're in it to make drama. They want drama. That's what sells, is drama. And they're always going to make things a little bit crazier than they are.
Of course.
But it was good seeing you, ladies. I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. But
coming up and chatting with us, and
yeah, we'll do it again soon when we some other things happen. And sorry about my language. I get carried away sometimes.
We all learn things, right? So you taught us, we taught you. No worries.
Here we go.
All right, y'all have a great night.
You too. Thank you. Yes, pronouns are important. I was trying to steer the conversation away from that because, like I said,
subject, but some people don't know. You gotta,
and some people are ignorant. That's all. But I hope I didn't lose a very good friend over this, because she's very upset with me. I was just very. I just wanted to hear his perspective about the pardon. Really, so.
I'm glad everybody who had questions got to get them answered.
Yes, I do appreciate his time.
And you guys are awesome when, you guys bear with people sometimes.
First of
we
all, Missy,
appreciate
your
that.
Miss Mila is beautiful. Thank you, happiness.
Yes, thank you. And
Thank
yeah,
you.
so we try without offending anyone. So sometimes they teach us, we teach them. You guys teach us, you guys teach them. That's what it's all about. Love and honesty and everybody working together.
Yeah, and not everybody's perfect. Not everybody is. Thank you very much. We try.
Thank you. We try.
Yeah, exactly. Not everyone will like it. You know, I just I like to hear all sides of the story.
Commercial, right? How
You know
many
what I
of
mean?
the lockup people are?
And I can't please everybody. I do try my best to not offend anybody or disrespect anybody's beliefs. Right? Ash? None of us are perfect, but we just try to have a good time, bring some content to the channel. Tomorrow's going to be a fun night. So
It's gonna be so fun! I can't wait. I gotta study hard all night. I'm studying.
Fly me. I got 3. I got enough dogs. No more doggies for me.
I want another one.
Thank you, Jelly. Thank you. Yeah, right, Amy. Right. And thank you, Lori. Thank you. So anyway, tomorrow night's going to be fun. I will be looking up some tough words. I was going to go with like a really funny spelling bee, but
I want to do a really funny spelling bee. Yes, we are. What do you mean?
no, it's going to be funny, but I can't. I don't want to use the words I was originally going to use. How about that? Yes, yes. I think, yes, you're right. Oh, and by the way, when just so you guys know,
UXO. I appreciate you acknowledging that you're very sweet.
yeah, she's beautiful. Just so you guys know, I did submit a picture for KK's contest, and y'all better vote for me because Savage need a palette. Here I go begging again. Lisa, did you submit a palette or a picture?
No, because I'm buying the prize.
Oh, well then just send it to me. I'm just kidding. Yes, get high, keep pushing it. Root, root. I didn't even drink tonight because I got to freaking work all day tomorrow. I got so many appointments tomorrow. Today was a long day. Yesterday was a long day. Yes, I am a beggar. I am a beggar. Hold up one. Oh, you're entering. Come on.
I will, Vanessa.
Donate, but not. Hey, listen. Send me to the selfie booth, girl. I got some sexy ones too. I might submit those because sometimes when I'm laying in the bed, I like to take some little choo choo. I sent them to my hubby Joe. Just kidding. Anyway, Lisa, what are you looking at?
All the comments.
Oh.
And I know sometimes. What do you mean, Kelly? Girls, what do you mean donating? You're donating to what, baby?
Oh, probably the contest.
How do you donate to the contest?
I don't know.
Yeah, you can't. No, I'm going
not yet. I don't think she bought it.
No, I don't think she does we're just gonna send some like cool stuff to you guys. That's all.
Oh my gosh, I probably forgot to hit send, Ghost. I'm so sorry. Let me hit that.
I'm going to put up another little thingy.
Kat, you're not allowed to enter. You're disqualified. Okay, Ash.
Oh, okay, that's cool. We'll figure that out. Kels, I don't know how we're gonna figure. Okay. Matter of fact, yeah, because I'm gonna pay for it. So if you want to donate to it, you can say
no. How's mom? Let me give you guys a quick update on mom.
The only goddamn fans about that. How about that? Apparently, it's the only thing I'm good at.
Mom is doing okay. She still sore, still short of breath. She went back to the doctor today. I haven't spoken to her for her post-op. I will talk to her tomorrow and check on her. But okay. All right. What are we talking about? Okay. So last night, Lisa and KK did a live. It was a cooking / beauty contest live.
You want me to explain it?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay. So KK has her website, so she likes to put up all the stuff. So she said either you guys can take a picture of your eyes or your whole face or whatever you like, or put the swatches on your arm. And happiness. Hold on one second, honey. And
Probably
then
not. I don't know.
You guys get me all messed up. You get me all distracted. Damn it!
Oh, no. It's just X-rays. Okay.
So DM the pictures to KK, and she's gonna put it on her website. And then we said whoever sent pictures, like we can do some type of like voting on the pictures, and whoever has the best pictures, I'm going to put up the money for it to get like, I don't know, like a little starter thing, a couple glitters and a primer and just like a little, like a little starter kit for us. For whoever wins. So, and also KK, because I've asked her to do it just for me. Like I asked her if she could put something together for me, like you of course, Ashkey, you definitely will. But,
see my screen name?
Go for a sip. Tell her to stop it. I want her to. Awesome, Kels. Thank you for that, because that'll help me. But yeah, so that's what I said. I asked KK, I said, can you put together like maybe like a foundation and a couple eyeshadows and stuff, like a mini starter type kit? And so that's what I'm gonna try to have her do for whoever wins. So,
girl, first of all, let me just say this, Vanessa, you don't even need makeup.
I know
you are naturally beautiful. She was just singing, child of God, I seen it. Vanessa, I see you. I know, naturally beautiful. Yes. No, look at it now, dummy.
But I'm gonna put up the poster thing with cats. No, you guys got me with KK.
Of course, Ashkey.
Please make sure when you order KK's project.
Let me put the website in.
KAY Cosmetics, not KAYK. It's KAY.
All right, I put it in the there it is, guys. Write it down. Place an order.
I can't type when we're on here. It's so weird. But Kels, yeah, get with me and I'll find out if you want to send it to me. So the
photo's supposed to be with makeup on. I believe so. Or your best you. I'm not sure. KK, do you want to come up real quick and tell the rules?
KK's makeup. It's supposed to be using KK's product. If you ordered her product, she wants you to put it on and take a picture. Or if you don't feel comfortable putting it on, she said you can like, if you get like the glitter, do like the swatches across your wrist to show the colors, if that's more comfortable for you.
But Boo, you do not need any enhancements, okay?
You guys all are beautiful. Okay, Ash, you can have them. I want to go on some days.
You should see my jugs, Ash.
They be breaking my back.
Yes, absolutely, Vanessa.
Double D. I still got under boob. Like I need a quadruple D. That's what they've measured me at. Unless maybe I go to an E or something. But they just don't go away. These motherfuckers are big.
Oh my God.
Depending on how many people go in, might do 2 people.
Yeah. See? But regardless, as you see my screen name, vote for Savage.
I'm gonna hurt Marie. We're gonna be fighting. Yeah, Kat, it's good though, but I still got the under boob. You see the under I'm just kidding. I made sure I didn't show it.
Oh my God. Anyway, let's call it a wrap because we're streaming again tomorrow.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, Joe. If you ever come up here, I'll make you over.
Oh, Joe, that'd be cool.
That's cheating, Kim. Cheating.
Nobody would know, though, Kim. But cheating, no cheating. Yeah.
So
And
everyone that orders, she ships
that-
next day.
her products are very affordable. They're like $7. Like
Oh,
seriously.
and if you use code Marie Fam, you get 15% off until the end of this month. So go to www.kkcosmetics.com. Put in Marie and Fam at checkout. You get 15% off. That's how much our KK loves us.
And that will be a clue if you have the wrong website. If you put in the coupon code and it doesn't work, immediately you will know you have the wrong website. So
Well, I think I have posted it. And let me post it one more time before we
there's a
say
little
goodbye to everybody.
corner.
kkcosmetics.com. Use code MarieFam for 15% off at checkout.
And
all right, guys.
we're gonna put up a poster thing with all the information too. I just wanted to give everybody.
We should ask Dark to do it. Dark makes such amazing posters. So if she's still in here, Dark, you should probably make a poster for her. Okay.
She could be like, "Damn it, you guys!"
I know we're always putting her to work. We should put Dark's Cash App up here too.
Right. All right, guys, we love you.
I don't have a community tab yet because I'm not monetized, but I can definitely.
You can't have one. That's crazy still.
I know.
Right?
I can definitely put it in the tag of the video once it uploads. So I will do that. I'm not showing you anything, Kat. I'm just kidding.
I mean, stop it. You do not.
I'm just. Oh, for KK's contest.
I'll get with you, Dark, if you want to do it. I'll send you, or actually, KK can give you info, or we can all 3 or 4. It doesn't matter. We'll get with you, but we feel bad because I don't like to put you to work.
All right, guys, let's call it a night.
All right, you guys, we love you. Everybody order their makeup.
Night. We will definitely. Yeah, yes. Everyone gets a Cash App shout out. Love you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow night for the spelling bee.
All right.
Okay. Special guest spelling bee. Love you guys. Good night.
Love you.